Hey guys, what is up? It is your friendly neighborhood Ubergoose here, back again with another Isaac breaking run. Isaac breaking run? This time, we're starting with Cookies Bay. Yay! Isaac! Yeah, alright. So, tonight I'm gonna record the first episode of the World of Warcraft leveling series, or the first, maybe multiple episodes. We'll see how that works out. So, look forward to that. Also, in other news, in probably more relevant news to the average person who watches these, Binding of Isaac Rebirth Afterbirth expansion pack fucking thing is coming out on Halloween, I guess, or the day before. The day before. Halloween's the 31st, right? In that case, it'd be the day before. Anyway, it's coming out October 30th. So get fucking hype, because when that shit comes out, we'll be playing Isaac for fucking days. The plan is, this is currently the plan, subject to change, but assuming that I have the energy / time that I currently do, once Isaac Rebirth Afterbirth, I mean, it's part of it's called Afterbirth. Anyway, assuming that I still have all the shit by the time that happens, the plan will be, fuck that room. I will be putting a brief pause on this series, on Breaking, and replacing it with 2 series, hopefully daily on those series, and hopefully, you know, for an extended period of time. Basically, the plan is going to be, the first series will of course just be playing through Afterbirth. That might still maintain the title of Breaking Run, or of Let's Break Isaac. I'm not entirely certain. The focus will not be on breaking, but instead it'll be focused on learning the new mechanics, unlocking all the new shit, and inevitably getting the Supreme Ultimate Platinum God, or whatever the fuck they give the name, in Afterbirth. And then the other series will be dailies. I will be doing daily runs, because there will be, in Afterbirth, a daily seed. So every day, there will be a shared seed between everybody who plays Isaac, and you can queue up for it. You know, you can just hit the button and play the seed that everybody else is playing. I actually really want this. This sounds awesome. So yeah, you can choose to play the seed, and everybody gets the same one, and then you get ranked based on a variety of factors, which is, I mean, first of all, that's awesome, but secondly, it's even better because Edmund asked the Isaac community what should be the metrics. Obviously, he didn't just, like, you know, have them be the designers, but he asked, like, hey, what would you guys like to see? And he took that sort of feedback and worked it into how the thing is going to be scored. From what I understand, speed is part of the factor, but also exploration, enemies killed. You lose points for the amount of time it takes, which is why speed matters. Everything else just adds points, depending on the specific thing. I'm regretting taking them in that order. Also, wait a second. Hang on. You look at my excess health, my spirit heart plus black heart, right? Alright, now, let me explain why this is fucking weird, and I don't understand what the fuck just happened. Did I not pick up the, what's it called? Stupid, the pin thing, safety pin. Did I not pick up safety pin and then pick up the spirit heart that was in the exact same room as the safety pin? Shouldn't I have the black heart leftmost? I should, right? I absolutely should. It's a very bizarre thing. But anyway, so I'll be doing daily runs. Of course, I'll do probably 1 episode per day of that, which would make sense. I don't know how many attempts they're giving you at every daily seed, but yeah, so that'll be the other series that we're going to be doing. So 2 episodes of Isaac every day will be the goal. These are not very exciting. These, well, this is much more exciting. Nice. In that case, fuck it. That health up is pretty nice. Might have been a health down too. So obviously I want to utilize that shit immediately. Yeah, so we'll be doing 2 Isaac episodes a day for however long I can maintain that. Probably forever. I don't know. We'll see. And by forever, I just mean indefinitely, with no immediate understood end, right? Just like this series, you know. I don't expect this series to still be around in a few years, but who fucking knows? I'll keep doing it until either people just say fuck you and just stop watching entirely, and I get like 1 view a video, which I don't know if that'll be the end of the series. It could be. It really could be. I don't know if it'll ever happen, because I know, I mean, like, every fucking day, right? Every day I go on YouTube and I look, and it's like, in my sub box, some random motherfucker that I apparently heard about, but I never thought I heard about them, just shows up in my sub box putting out a video. They have like, you know, 200 subs and the video gets like 50 views. And I'm like, what? Who the fuck are you? Where did you come from? And when did I subscribe to you? And I don't know if I actually didn't subscribe to them and it's like a glitch in the system or something, like subbed me to them. That seems much less likely than the much more likely event of I subscribed to them when I was a fucking child, when I made this YouTube channel, and I never unsubbed. But like, yeah, I mean, there's people around who, you know, haven't put out content in fucking years, and they still get some views on their videos, so I can't imagine there ever being a day where I literally get no views on these videos. However, if that day were to come, yeah, I'd stop the series. Probably. We'll see. I don't know. Like, I kind of do it because it's enjoyable to myself, but I also, I don't know, it's kind of a weird situation, because I do really tend to do it kind of for myself, you know, as just a thing to do. But like, at the same time, obviously I want it to exist for other people, for the enjoyment of other people, you know. If it was literally just for myself, I probably wouldn't be doing it. I don't know for certain, but I'm gonna say probably. A solid probably. Yeah, so that's one way that the series would stop. The other way would be I get super fucking burnt out or something. I don't know. A day comes where I'm like, man, I don't like Isaac anymore, and then I just stop it. But I don't know if that'll ever happen either. That seems similarly unlikely to everybody not watching these videos suddenly. I knew it was gonna fucking hit me. Tears Up is sweet. Super good, actually. So, yeah, basically, I'll keep the Isaac series going as long as physically possible, doing 2 episodes a day once Afterbirth comes out for as long as I see it, you know, necessary / proper to do so, which hopefully will be a long time. So yeah, that's pretty much all the announcing I got to do at the start of this video. I am excited to start the World of Warcraft leveling series, because I really enjoy the leveling process in World of Warcraft, because I have a horrific problem, and I'm a disgusting human being. But you know, the leveling process is super great, in my opinion, and I love to do it. That's why I have, like, I mean, it's funny. When I resubbed to WoW, and I went to, you know, make new characters, I had no problem until I tried to make, I think it was like the 9th character on the realm that I currently call home. In case you're wondering, it would be Antonitis US on Alliance side. Fuck. That's currently the realm that I would call home. But yeah, so I was making like the 9th character on the realm, right? 9th character I possess on the realm, and you know, everything was fine and dandy. I went through character creation, and then I tried hitting, you know, end, like finalize or whatever the fucking button is, and then it was like, too many characters. And I'm like, what? But hang on, no. I'm allowed to have 11 per realm because there's 11 classes. And it's like, too many characters. Alright, well, let's fucking see what the deal is. Turns out, you have a maximum amount of characters allowed to be, like, on your BattleNet account. Which is fucking weird. That seems like a great item. There's no way out. Ah! I made it out. I lied. Shit. You can only have like 40 or 50 characters or something. That might speak for the amount. Where? What? Alright. This is bullshit. That might speak, let me allow. Sorry, I'm gonna finish my sentence. That may speak for the amount of alts I possessed. A lot of the ones that are like, you know, super low level, like between 10 and 20, which is where a lot of them got abandoned at the time that I last played, which was in pretty much Wrath of the Lich King. I deleted a lot of them, and it was really easy to do because that was back before heirlooms were like cross-realm. Basically, you bought heirlooms, and you could keep them on your realm. You could go cross-faction. It was finicky, but you could do it. You had, well, I mean, it wasn't finicky per se. It was just, I don't know, it was weird. It was a weird thing. But yeah, you could do it cross-faction. You would just mail it to them, which isn't finicky at all. It was the first word that popped into my head. Yeah, so you couldn't go cross-realm. It all had to stay, this realm that you bought the heirlooms on was the realm that the heirlooms stayed on. And like, you only had, you know, one of each heirloom. But now, because they're part of your collection or whatever, your collections menu, you can have as many as you want. And now here's the weird part. If you try to delete a character, I knew that was gonna happen. If you try to delete a character who possesses heirlooms, the game will stop you, right? And if you don't know what heirlooms are, they're just a thing that, they scale with your level. It's gear that scales with the level of the character who's wearing it. And also, most of the heirloom pieces increase experience gained from killing stuff and turning in quests. So they exist just to expedite the leveling process, basically. And there's heirlooms of, you know, all armor types, all weapon types, with all primary stats and stuff like that. Anyway, so the old way that it worked, because you only had one of the heirloom, like if I buy the, let's say, leather chest plate, or chest piece, and I have that now, that is an heirloom I have. Well, if I send it to a character, like a rogue, and then I try to delete it, if the system wasn't set in place already, this is a reasonably good item. If the system wasn't set in place to prevent me from deleting the character, I could accidentally delete this character. Like, you know, I make them, they're level 1, and I give them the heirloom, and then I delete them forgetting they have the heirloom. Well, then my heirloom just goes poof, and it's gone, right? And then I wasted, like, how much gold? Like 1,000 gold or something. Which, I mean, it was a much bigger deal back in Wrath of the Lich King. 1,000 gold was. But, yeah, so that's why the system's there. However, they never changed it. So now, you can literally just create as many heirlooms as you have bag slots across every character you own. And, there's no problem at all with getting extras. Because you literally just hit a button once you own it. And, but they never removed the whole can't delete if they have heirlooms, which was set in place so you'd never delete heirlooms. But now it doesn't matter, because you can delete heirlooms all the goddamn time. Fuck. So it was a very, very obnoxious thing. Fuck off, Jesus. You're cheating, motherfucker. Goddamn cheater. Okay, well, good news is she didn't damage my red hearts at all. I'm gonna take this shit and be real happy about it. But yeah, so it was much easier to delete the characters that I made way back then than it is to delete characters that you made since the change to heirlooms, of course, because now you have heirlooms on every character, right? So now if you want to delete somebody, you have to log into them, then you have to manually destroy every heirloom they have, and then you have to log out, which if you're not in is a pain, because then you have to wait 20 seconds, and it's just this whole thing now. But anyway, I don't know how I got on this tangent. It doesn't matter. I'm here now. This is my home. It feels comfy. Yeah, but we're playing Binding of Isaac, so that's a cool game, right? Yeah, anyway, I will be doing the World of Warcraft leveling series on Antonitis US. I will be playing I've already made the character so I can set up all the add-ons and stuff so it doesn't... Hello? What hit me? There's nothing there. Alright. So I could set up all the add-ons and get all the heirlooms equipped and shit, so we didn't have to go through that whole debacle when I actually started recording. So it's a female Draenei warrior on Antonitis US. That is the character we will be leveling. And that is because I do not have a warrior on that realm yet, so fuck it. That's pretty much it. That sums it up. I didn't see those eyeballs. I understand what hit me, but I didn't see them when I got hit by them. Also, I chose female Draenei because I was like, I don't have a Draenei. And then I was like, alright, well, male Draenei look fucking retarded, so no thanks. And the female Draenei have pretty good animations, which, at the end of the day, my #1 concern when choosing a class-race combo is literally just the animations. That's it. All I give a shit about are the animations. I don't give a shit about, like, racials and whatever. Fuck it. Give me... Oh, yes. Just give me nice-ass animations, and we're good, man. We're good. Alright. Speaking of good, holy fuck. We have the item combination. Oh my god, and I have so much more health than I thought. We have, like, the greatest item combo ever. This is incredible. It's not the most powerful, but it's very, very potent. Power and potency are two very different things, but they're similar in a few ways, of course. They both allow you to obliterate shit better the more you have. At least in the context of Binding of Isaac. This run's sweet. I'm having so much fun with it. Oh, you're fucked, bud. Yeah, you're fucked. Really? I haven't gotten to deal with the devil in, what, like 5 floors? That's not true. I got 3 deals, right? That's pretty bad, 3 deals. It's more often than, you know, I'm making it seem, but it's still pretty bad. 3 deals is on the low side of expected deals with the devil, assuming you never take red heart damage. Which is indeed what happened. Alright. Ah, fuck. Shit. Ah, fucking dicks. Hey. Yeah, I don't need bombs. Fuck it. One thing that I'm super excited for in Afterbirth, by the way, if you want more info on Afterbirth, go to, what is it, it's like bindingofisaac.com, whatever the website is. I think it's bindingofisaac.com. It's like, I mean, it's formatted like a Tumblr page. I don't know if it is literally a Tumblr. I don't know. Regardless, go there if you want more info, but one of the things that excites the shit out of me is that there's a new game mode that apparently completely changes the way you play. Not a lot of details were there aside from the name, which you can probably derive some amount of, you know, understanding of the game mode from, but for the most part, it is just known as completely changes the way you play the game, which is very intriguing to me. I'm very interested. That's a very neat idea to me. Because as a person who enjoys playing a lot of Binding of Isaac, it would be nice to have more ways to mix up the game. Also, there's like 10 new challenges, which is going to be sweet. There's more multiplayer babies, if that's your thing. If you're one of them co-op people. I've considered using co-op babies to break the run in this series, and most of the time that I've thought about it, my conclusion is just like, it doesn't seem necessary, and most often it's just not gonna break it in an extraordinary fashion. You know, it's not gonna be a super exciting break. It'll be like save half a spirit heart here or there, sort of thing. I knew it was a health downfill. So that's why I don't use co-op babies to break, because there's really not a lot of fantastic shit you can do with the co-op babies to break the run. Like, there's a few things, but nothing incredibly fantastic. Just a lot of little small things. I mean, if you want, here, we can say hello to a co-op baby and have him exist, and you know, if he wants to run around, he can run around just fine. But no, fuck him. All right. Actually, isn't there a co-op baby that's like incredibly broken? Can I just like spam babies until I get it? It looks like I'm getting the same one, so never mind. Yeah, I'll grab the mind and reroll the others. And I'll just take Lucky Foot, because why not? Hey, a Yoker. That's very interesting, actually. That's more interesting than re-rolling the entrance room, for sure. Re-rolling the Deal with the Devil, potentially. Could get us Guppy. So I'm basically just gonna, at this point, get the D6 ready, and then go to town. Poor guys. 2 hearts. Not really meaningful. And I'm gonna go to every room on this floor, because we're definitely powerful enough that I'm not worried about dying. And we have 9 lives anyway, so in case we do fuck up, you know, we have 9 attempts at the boss at the very least. 2 spades, yeah, that's pretty good. So I'm just gonna go to every room to try and get as many rerolls as possible, you know, get even more powerful. Whoa, 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 we're Guppy. And also the pact is nuts. Whoa, okay. Well, I believe we've peaked. I think this is what they call the peak of power. Yeah, probably, yes, absolutely, this is the peak. This is, you can't get stronger than this. I don't think you can. I'm fairly certain you cannot. Ah! Explosive diarrhea. My only weakness. Alright, so let's get one more room and then I can just backtrack. Yeah, holy fuck. Look at how powerful I am now. Holy shit. Damage is easily off that bar. Easily. And we, of course, we're Guppy, and we have an insane shot speed, and yeah, no, this is crazy. That, unfortunately, is pretty bad for me. If I had Parasite instead of... Could use this. If I had Parasite instead of Cricket's Body, then we would be splashing out of the Ludovico. Individual tier, but unfortunately Cricket's Body doesn't quite have the amount of synergies that I would like it to have. Although it might in Afterbirth. Hey, yeah. Oh, here, let me show you guys a mistake I made. This is a funny mistake that I made when I was newer to Binding of Isaac. So here we go. Let's say, hey, let's try and get in this secret room right here. Ah! That was a mistake I made when I was fairly new. It was pretty funny. Literally that, like verbatim. I picked up, you know, Bob's Rotten Head, and I was like, well, I'm gonna be done. You know, I'm rerolling this soon, so let's just fucking use it. Try and access this this here secret room maybe. And it bounced back and hit me in the face, and I felt real fucking dumb. I still feel real fucking dumb on a daily basis, but that's a completely different story, and maybe one for another time. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed that episode of The Binding of Isaac. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and do all that good shit, and I'll see you guys maybe later today with the first episode of the World of Warcraft leveling series. I don't know if that'll be later today or if I'm gonna have it up tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how it breaks down. Hopefully later today. So if you guys also play World of Warcraft, you have something to do during downtime, which is on Tuesdays. I mean, it normally only lasts like 10 minutes per server, but you know, whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.